Hi guys, I'm back and today I'm going to be showing you how to properly set up a hamster enclosure. This is what the hamster previously named Hammy, now named Athelo, is living in now, and it's not that bad. He's a Syrian hamster, and he is going to be still living in this, but with an add-on of this. So, this is going to go on the lid of that, and it's going to have this too. This is pretty big for a hamster that's around the size of that hole, at least including fluff. Syrian hamster, and you'll not believe how much work I've already spent on just getting a few of the holes. He's going to have more, and this. We previously went to the store and got everything. The only thing that this isn't going to have is a sand bath. And yes, I do know this is crucial. We just can't find anywhere that doesn't have calcium sand. So tomorrow or the next day, we're going to try and find that. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the names of the people, but two of my friends, one of them got they're sisters. One of them got a hamster for her birthday, and she had him for a while and then decided it was too much work and asked me if I wanted to keep the hamster. Obviously, if you've ever heard of my channel or ever watched me, you'll know the answer to that, of course. So I asked my parents, I did hours and hours of research, and then they gave him to us. So I'll show you Hammy, or now named Athelo, soon. What am I trying to say? I did say I was going to name him Storm, but my mommy suggested the name Athelo, and I think that fits him best. Athelo is a board game, a black and white board game, and because, the hamster is black and white, I'm naming him Athelo. So yeah, this is just a bin that I got from, I think it was Walmart. It might have been Target I got it from. And it's nice and big and tall enough for substrate. The whole thing's not going to be 6 inches, but there is definitely going to be part of it that is. So yeah, let's get started. I got this big bag of Carefresh small pet bedding. It's a paper bedding. So I'm going to add that in here. There we go. Or make a bigger hole and then add it in. I'm not sure. Alright, I got bedding in. I'm gonna smooth it out across the whole thing. I gotta make room because I am gonna put in the sand bath, even though it's not in there yet. So it's gonna go in that corner there. Let's do it. This is the sand bath. I got it for $1 at the dollar store. It's not made to be a sand bath, as you can see the clips. But I thought it would work nicely because I can put a layer of sand and then the hamster can walk in here, walk out, and then it'll make room for, like the sides, will make room for the higher amounts of bedding. So let's do it. I know it says bright pink. I kind of wanted a more like naturalistic look, but I'm not sure that's very possible at the dollar store if it's not for hamsters. This does work though, and it does provide stuff for them. In this, so in this back corner, it's going to be much deeper, that depth, and they're going to be able to dig in that, plus more in the back's going to be deeper. So yes, I'm going to put some of this back. I don't want the bottom to be showing, so I'm going to put some more bedding in. Let's do that. There we go. Some more bedding. There. Nice and deep. At the front, it's pretty shallow. But if you look on the side, it gets higher until it's around 6 inches. And then that goes for the whole entire back. Alright. Let's do the rest of it. So if you watch my other videos, you'll know that I do have hermit crabs and leopard geckos. I have this pretty heavy rock hide with both sides that I'm not currently using in leopard geckos or hermit crabs enclosure, so I'm actually going to use that as one of the hides. So I put that in right here, and then the openings at the other side. In Othello's previous enclosure, he had 2 hides, one there, which is a mug, great use of an extra hide, and then one here. So Othello is now, he's in there. You can see his little pink nose poking out. I feel kind of bad for doing this, but I'm actually going to take him out of there to put that mug hide in with his other stuff. Come on, Othello. I'm just going to put some of this substrate back. He likes to hide his food in this mug. So he has a lot of food inside of there. Here you go. So the previous owners were trying their hardest and didn't understand everything, and they did give him treats that had artificial dyes, which if you're a hamster owner that doesn't have a little critter trail, this isn't a critter trail, this is fine, but if you're a responsible hamster owner, you should know that hamsters, it's not good for hamsters to be having artificial dyes. I'm not saying that the owners weren't good pet owners. They just didn't understand proper info, probably from seeing this as one of the best-selling hamster cages on Amazon, or seeing it in things like Slick Slime Sam. They had this exact enclosure with one of the hamsters being named Hammy, and they had 2 other hamsters. Hamsters can't be held together, especially Syrian hamsters. Anyways, I got this out, and he has one of his treats in it. I'm going to put this in. This is going to go. I'm going to move some of this stuff. I'm going to just kind of take out. Whoa, that was weird. Take out some of his treats. It looks darker there. And dump the rest of this substrate back in here. And then, because you also don't ever, he's going up here. You don't ever want to have a full clean out for the hamsters, especially every week. As long as you're spot cleaning, you should only have to clean out the whole entire enclosure. There's a lot of food here. Like once a month, but you don't even want to change out or clean out the whole entire enclosure when you're doing that. Cute little mug, works great for a hide. I'm putting some more bedding in there. There we go. Now we have 2 hides plus the hide up there. And so, I'm gonna get a few toilet paper rolls and a few other things for Othello. It's going into his other hide. So I got some leaves, foliage-like stuff, and a paper towel roll, or tissue paper roll. I'm gonna get a few other things, and then I'll be right with you. So I got this thingy I just kind of cut up out of cardboard, and I think I'm gonna put some sort of stuff in here, but right now it's gonna be a hide. So let's put all this stuff inside of here. Hamsters are prey animals. They do like a lot of places to hide. So it's important that you give those to them. If you don't, it can make them feel stressed and scared. So you don't want their enclosure to be super crowded, but to just kind of like make things in a lot of areas, which is kind of crowding it, but like just sort of fill it up is good, because then when they move around, they have something like that to have as a feel, like something for them to feel. So they're gonna have that, and then they're also gonna have some New Zealand sphagnum moss and alfalfa hay in here. So I'm gonna set that stuff up. This is gonna go up there. I'm gonna put some of this hay, or not hay, paper bedding somewhere else so that I can fit in this. That was being done over here. I thought you were able to see that. Also, this hole here is where this thing's gonna attach, like this. So he's gonna walk through that to get around. So that's just New Zealand sphagnum moss. So far this is looking pretty good. So I got out some of this alfalfa hay. And I'm just gonna it's a lot for this, but I'm gonna stuff it as much as possible inside of there. Yeah! Thank you! Really you don't want to use such hardy hay, and I didn't know this would be so hardy. It's the first time owning a hamster. And I've done hours and hours of research, but I didn't know that alfalfa hay had hard pieces in it, because those can poke your hamster's eyes and their cheek pouches, and you just don't want such hard stuff, and I didn't mean to get such hard stuff. I saw Timothy hay, and I was pretty sure that would be harder than alfalfa hay, and so I got the alfalfa hay. Could be the other way around. Alright, so now this is done. And the rest of this I'm just going to kind of sprinkle around the enclosure. Kind of just to give it another feel. Ah! 1 second. So all of this is just going to kind of be sprinkled in places. Let's get the rest. Alright. So far this is looking really good. Now I'm going to put this in here because this happens to be an open spot, it's gonna go there. But once there's sand in there, it's probably gonna just like go up there or something. Alright, now it's going in there. Along with other chews, I have these wood chews that the previous owners gave me. This one started to get chewed up. The hamster seems to like them. So, let's put those in. So one I'm going to put inside of this tube. Another's just going to go there. And this I'm just going to drop. Okay, so there's one there, and then one in the tube. Alright. Alright. I made another thing. It's pretty confusing. I'm sorry for the focus. There we go. I just took a bunch of toilet paper roll parts and put them together, and then the middle was a full circle that I put alfalfa hay, and then one of my homemade hamster treats, which I'll show you how to make in another video. I actually got this recipe off of a different YouTube channel. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it, but I got a lot of my info off of that, and she has great videos with a lot of great stuff, and she has bin enclosures too. So then I put one of my homemade treats inside with alfalfa hay on each side, crunched it up, and then put it inside of the weird bundle of stuff. So you can chew through that and get it through the sides and pull stuff out. That's what he's gonna have to do to get it. Alright, let's put this in. I'm gonna check on him and make sure he's fine. I am gonna use up the rest of these artificial dye treats just because there's no point in wasting them. So I'm gonna just kind of hide these randomly under the stuff. Like this is gonna go down in there because they will bury if they want to look for that. And this one is going to go down at the bottom there. Alright, so this is pretty full of nice stuff. The only open area is over there where that is. And that is going to soon be full of sand. So this does look fairly natural, except for the bright pink thing. But, yeah. So I have alfalfa hay. Eventually I'm going to have sand. I have paper bedding, and I have New Zealand sphagnum moss. And then I have chews, and then the food is just scattered around up here, but I'm going to clean this out. Not at the bottom, but stuff, and then the water's here in this water bottle. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to get the hamster cage ready on the top and then show you. Alright, so I attached it, and when I was doing this, also I just want to say I got help from my Aunt Rosie and my mommy to do that, and then the top. I do know how to use a screw gun, but this I had to use like other things to make a big enough hole. The reason there's tape is to make sure it's nice and secure on there, and the tape goes on the bottom and all the way around. So while I was doing that, there was an open hole here, so I had to put this thing on because this lid thing doesn't fit that, so I had to tape it on. But the hamster did escape twice checking this hole out. So now let's see what he does when he checks it out this time. Also, there is a wheel in here. It's up at the top. Hopefully I can eventually get another wheel because that wheel's kind of noisy. It's not their fault though. I also might eventually get something to go up here. Who knows? Ah! So I'm going to get him out of here. Just put him near there. He's inside of here. Athelo, come on out. Come on, Athelo. Come on out. I gotta put this back quickly. Alright. So now he's right here. Or now he is right there. Let's see what he does. Come on, Othello, you can get through there. You can do it. No. Yep. Go on. Go on, Othello. Do it. He's poking his head through. Trying to grab onto stuff. Now he's down here. No, don't go back up. Go down. Go down, Othello. Oh, yep, he's going. He's going to land in New Zealand sphagnum moss. Oh, he's almost there. Come on, little guy. I know you're shy. Oh, we found some of the alfalfa hay. He's just eating alfalfa hay right now. He looks really happy in here. Oh, he might have smelled the treat. There's a homemade treat inside of there. Inside of the alfalfa hay, there's a homemade treat. Oh, he found that area. There's another chewy toy. And he goes for the sides. Smart of him. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4 hides. Plus he could get back here and back there. And he has a hide in there. And then he has all these tubes and stuff to climb in, which will be still attached to this. And then he has chews, and then his food is in the other thing. Wish I could show you him eating better. Can't. Gotta find the way out, little guy. There you go. He's just so surprised with the alfalfa hay. I think that was smart of me to get it. I think he liked that. Oh, that's not for eating, little guy. It's like there's so many different things to chew on. And he moves on. Oh, he found his hide. He found his old hide. I bet he's looking to see if he has any food left in there. He does have a cut on his side, which is why the sand bath is especially important. I don't think the previous owner, I didn't actually ask, previous owners why he has a cut, so I'm not sure. But they took him to the vet or are going to pick him up for us. Or, I don't know. If something happens, he will go to the vet. He found the New Zealand sphagnum moss. It's kind of like a pit for him. Ooh. Don't go back through there, little guy. You can't eat the ends of a rock hide. It's not going to come off. Yeah, there's more stuff there. He seems to want everything but his chews right now. Even the ones I made him. It's like I've already been here, but I want more of that stuff. So in the back it's 6 inches deep, and then in the front it's, I don't know, like 2. Except for over here, it's a little deeper here. And I still have extra. And then this is filled as deep as he gets, but it doesn't matter that this isn't deep because he does have something else that's deeper in here. And he does, these are going to be connected, so he is going to be able to go back and forth. I'm actually going to sprinkle a bit of his own stuff so that he doesn't get stressed out, like some of his stuff from the previous enclosure inside of there for him, so that he doesn't get scared or stressed out that there's something completely new. Where we got him from, the previous owners, we're doing a full clean every week. He found one of the hides. He's trying to eat that too, and he probably can chew through that. But that's okay. He's so cute. Just sticking his little head out. He really likes that alfalfa hay. We found something. There's his cut on his side. I'm not sure he completely notices. I'm not sure if he completely notices that there's a hiding spot here. But this isn't just a big rock. Which is also kind of naturalistic, so that's good for him too. Don't stay in there, Athelo, please. I'm not sure how many square inches this is. It is definitely big enough. For him to be happy. And it's definitely big enough, for him. Like, total, it's probably, I think this, so this is, I really don't want to do math right now, so I'm just going to tell you this. Let's see. Length and width of it. The length is, this is in centimeters. 18, you know what, I'm just not going to do this. 18, no, don't go there through there, Othello. No, Othello, no. Othello, go back. I detached this. Othello. No, Othello. No, Othello. Don't do that. Alright, right now Othello went back in through the tubes and is up in his previous side. I am gonna end the video at this, but I ended up doing this instead of putting it up because Othello did have a hard time getting through this, like through this to a bigger tube, so I'm adding it like this so that he just goes this way, there, back and forth, which leaves me with 2 extra pieces which I can use and do things with later. So this is his first enclosure, and now this is his second enclosure, all of this. I'm going to put the lid on. So it does have holes for ventilation, so there's no worries about that. Alright, thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it, and I hope you got some info out of it. I do have 3 cats and a dog. This is secure, and hopefully they're not able to get into it. I am going to get sand very soon to put in the pink thing for sand bath. And yeah, hope you liked the video. Bye.